on Live for the Night M.K.E, we're going to take a look into some of the bar scenery here in Milwaukee and see some of the new hotspots. So make sure you go grab your friends and family and hit these spots up after you watch this episode.
My name is Izzy and I'm an Experience and Operations Manager. We are a family-friendly facility. I wouldn't necessarily say they're kid games, I would say more so they're kid-friendly activities. So we do welcome families and children of all ages to come into the facility. Yeah, I would say one of the biggest kind of sellers on the pour wall downstairs would be our rum punch. I would say we also do a lot of our citrus bourbon lemonade, and then aside from that, we're obviously the new fashion, so our specialty are old fashions. Unless you walk in, you don't see how big our 50 option self-poured tap wall is, or you don't come upstairs and see just how many bowling lanes we have, or how many dart ball areas we have, or I guess really just overall the activities and how well we host them. Customers don't know that till they come here. So the menu's not very big here. I'll say it's a very select menu, and we did that on purpose. We kind of centered it to some things that would be fast and quick and easy to order. But personally, I love our bratwursts. Not huge on brats, but they do a fantastic job. And then you really just can't go wrong with the butter burger. So truthfully, we don't know if we're going to be very popular on off-season yet. We haven't seen that yet. So I would say right now, currently, yes, we do get a lot of kind of foot traffic because of the games. I would say it's really a heavy flow before the games. After the games, we also get a little bit of a flow. But overall, I would say while a game is in progress, it's probably our slowest times right now. So we pretty much don't say no to an event. If we can do it, we'll do it. So in the summertime, if someone comes to us for an event, absolutely we're gonna book it. Outside of like our normal bars and rec kind of pop-ups that we do, we don't necessarily have anything specifically planned yet for New Fashioned. Oh, I would say, so our grand opening was only just a couple days ago, but we're very hopeful that we'll get a lot more foot traction and a lot of more people coming to try us out and stop in. I would say our grand opening was super successful, so I don't see why that wouldn't just kind of continue our success right there. Hey, we have plenty of experiences to choose from. I think our main words here is we're a very choose your experience facility. There's something here for everybody. There's food for everyone. There's drink options for everyone, whether that's a Sprecher soda or a mocktail or a cocktail or a beer. We have food for everyone, activities for everyone, and we're just here to have a good time.
Yes, my name is Darnell Watson. I'm the general manager of This Is It Bar. Our weekly events like Monday night karaoke, Wednesday night trivia, Thursday night bingo, our Pink Hat Party, which is a fundraiser we're doing once a month, every month in the year 2024 for local organizations here in Milwaukee and Wisconsin. Of course, we do many drag shows, kind of like Grownish, hosted by Princess Janelza and Stassi, or Mania, the only cosplay drag show here, hosted by Melee the Queen and Malai Marvel. I've been a manager here. This is it for just under 4 years. It'll be 4 years in August. Well, I think providing a safe space for people to be themselves and to communicate and to network within our community is very important. I feel like nowadays the bar culture isn't what it used to be, where you used to go and have conversation with people and be able to meet new people and meet new friends or new dating opportunities. I think nowadays, here at This Is It at least, we try to foster that environment on our nights where we don't have such a big event. It's important that we keep things small and keep things humble, keep things local right here, just to bring back that environment of queer culture and bar life. Just how much work it takes to foster an environment like this, or to manage a bar, or to manage a staff full of drag queens, manage a staff full of people who are just working every day, working class, trying to pay their bills and get by. I think people don't realize the impact of social media or the impact of rumors or an impact of, desensitizing each other based on our own opinions or views. I think people don't realize that there's people behind the scenes working really hard and basically doing it for the same reason we all get up and go to work. We kind of got to work for a living in order to survive in today's climate, in today's community, so I think that's what people don't recognize. We have a set list of cocktails, some made and created by the staff with their own recipes. Some are standard recipes you'll find at any bar across the city. But I think to highlight us in particular, we do have a mocktail menu. We do 18 plus night every Wednesday night. We have an 18 up license. We can choose to do it any night we'd like to, but we choose Wednesday nights, and also our mocktail menu is quite extensive. We have mocktails in a can. We have some fabulous craft mocktails, and I think that speaks more on This Is It. We are the only licensed queer bar to foster these type of environments, and it's super important that people know that. If you don't know about This Is It, and if you want to come, if you've seen our social media, you see the kind of events we throw, I just recommend you come give it a shot. Give us a shot. We try to keep things fresh, exciting. We don't try to recycle too many things. We want to keep things inclusive, fun, lighthearted. So yeah, if you're looking for somewhere to unwind, to meet people, to have fun, to be greeted by some fabulous staff, you're safe here, and we care here. You can check out our social media. You can check out all the events we have, what we do.
Actually, I was not looking forward to owning a bar. I actually started helping a friend that did have a bar financially, and one thing led to another. But it's just more than owning the bar. It's owning part of the community. For us, it's important to buy the real estate within the bar. It gives us flexibility. It gives us a chair, or we get to sit at the table within the community. So when it comes to owning a bar, it's something that just randomly happened. But as I got more focused into it, I took it a little bit more serious, and I made sure that wherever we invested, we did take a stake in the community as well. So, yeah.
My name is Erin Hunter, and I am a bartender. I would have to say everyone's so diverse here. I think everyone has a fun personality. Everyone's super different. We have people coming from all different types of backgrounds. We try to make everyone feel comfortable. I think that's like our motto. We literally say, eat, drink, and be merry. We try to be happy and we want people to come back, obviously. So we have to have high spirits. So yeah, I think that's our best way to go with wanting to have people come back here. We have Cinco de Mayo coming up. That's a big one here. And then we just did Shamrock Shuffle, which was like a month ago. And then one of my personal favorites ones that are coming up is Pride Fest. We have the whole block. We have the whole block off, and it's super fun. That's what I was saying. We just bring in so many different diverse people, and it's super cool. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah.
Gia, and I am the VIP hostess, the hookah girl, and I run the back bar as well. A lot of people that come in here, they always want hookah, and not many places have alcohol where the hookah is. So we have a combination of everything here. So that's why we just want to cater more to everyone in the crowd, essentially. You can let loose, just be yourself, and just know that, we got you. And that means just we're here to make sure you're safe and you're having a great time. And also that, we have good food here. People get hungry when they're drinking. And then we also have hookah. So when you're done with your food, you can order a hookah. You can just relax, take some more shots. You can order a bottle. We'll take care of you, basically. So.
Welcoming, not only to our guests, but our employees as well. We try to provide a safe environment for our staff. And paying attention to the small details, listening to not only your customers, but to your employees as well. take their ideas, give it a try, listening to their concerns, actually doing something about it. Sometimes, it's not the popular answer, but sometimes, you have to stick with what's right and then align it to what the bar is all about. So our mission statement, and it all boils down to just basic. You just want to treat people the way you want to be treated, whether you are a customer of ours. We call them family members because at the end of the day, that's what we are. We have our regulars, and they continue to grow every day, every week, every month, every year. So just listening. You'd be surprised how much you can learn and do by just listening. So, just finding the right people, the right vibe for each location, and in particular for every day that we are open. For this establishment here, we're open 7 days of the week. So we try to make the vibe a little bit different for each day. Going from karaoke Mondays, R&B Tuesdays, just to name a few. But it all comes down to labor, making sure that it's the right fit for the theme of the particular day. Overall, just making sure they get along and someone that can follow the policies and procedures that are in place for our wonderful organization.